Hi Broncos, this is Miss Aston. I wanted to take a few minutes today to show you how to access our school ebooks and audiobooks. And everything I'm going through today, I mailed to you in a presentation, and the first slide looked like this. It asked, do you want to read or listen to library books on your iPad? So I sent this presentation to you the week you received your iPad, but I wanted to make this quick video so that you could actually see someone going through the process. Now, I have noticed that a lot of you are reading iBooks, and there are some good books on the iBooks app, but there are some books you have to pay for, and I don't want you to have to do that. And then there are some books that are geared more towards high school students and adult audiences, and I don't want you to be reading anything that makes you feel uncomfortable. So instead of using the iBooks app, what we're going to do is use Safari and the Brightwave app to access our school ebooks and digital audiobooks. I'm going to use Safari to get to Destiny, and then I'm going to use the Brightwave app as my reader. This app, Brightwave, is one that you downloaded the week you received your iPad in advisory, but if you don't have it, it's available in self-service. To get started, I'm going to go to Safari, and I've already typed in the address, destiny.coppellisd.com. That's where I need to go, and I'll need to log in. And I'll log in just with my normal username and password. And once I log in, I now have more options in Destiny. Well, to get to my ebooks, I'm going to go through Catalog, and I have more tabs than you have, but you'll definitely have the Catalog tab. And on the left, you'll have some options. I have more options than you have, but the one we're looking for, Follett Shelf, you'll definitely have that. So tap on Follett Shelf. And what Destiny is doing is it's taking us to our bookshelf of our ebooks and digital audiobooks. Usually the list looks like this, or it might look something like this. Either one will work. I personally like looking at all of the covers like this. I can scroll through and look at the different ebooks we have available. I know that all of these that I'm looking at right now are ebooks because they have the green E icon. Well, let's say I want an audiobook that I can listen to. I can use the filters on the left and narrow down by material type. So I want audiobooks. So now I know that I'm looking at audiobooks because of the speaker icon. I'm going to clear that filter because actually what I'm looking for today is an ebook. And I can see that our school has over 1,100 ebooks and digital audiobooks. That's a pretty good collection. And so I'm confident you'll be able to find something you like. Well, today I want the book Champion. I know what I want, so I'm going to type in the title. If I didn't know what I want, I could just scroll down and see what's available and see what appeals to me. After searching Champion, I can see that Destiny and Follett Shelf have found some different books, and this is the one I want. So I'm going to double click on the I, and a summary of the book comes up, and I can read that if I want to, but what I'm interested in, because I already know I want this book, is this green button, check out and hold. So I'm going to check out this book. I have now checked out this ebook, and it gives me a due date. I have 2 weeks to read this book, and at the end of 2 weeks, the book is automatically returned to Follett Shelf. I don't have to do anything. The book turns itself in. Well, this is all I need to do with Safari through Destiny. So I'm going to close Safari and go to my Brightwave app. Now, the first time I log into my Brightwave app, I have to enter what's called the Follett Shelf URL. So I'm going to look at that presentation in my email to get the Follett Shelf URL. This is the presentation that I emailed you the week you got your iPads about how to access ebooks, and this presentation is also posted on our library website if you need to look at it again. So I see the URL I need to add there. I have to enter it exactly as it's there, so I'm going to type it really quickly before I forget. WBB03059 dot Follett, Follett, shelf.com. And then I'm going to go back and type in my username and password. Just my normal school username and password. And because this is my iPad, I'm going to stay logged in. So the Brightwave app is now going to Destiny and looking at what ebooks I have checked out and seeing what's available to me. So here's this book that I just checked out, Champion a Legend Novel. I'm going to tap on the open book icon, and I want to download this title. And I want to do this so that I can read this book anywhere. If I download this book, I can read it without having to have Wi-Fi access, which means I can read it on the school bus. I can read it at my brother's soccer game while I'm waiting for him to finish. I can read it anywhere. I don't have to have Wi-Fi access. So that's one of the great things about this Brightwave app is I can download books and read them anywhere. So to get to our school ebooks, I need to get to Safari, Destiny, and log in and check out the book. And then I'll go to the Brightwave app where I have to enter that URL the first time I log in. It's right there. And I'm ready to go to read or listen to books. I do want to say a quick word about the audiobook process. The checking out and the going to Brightwave, it's the same for digital audiobooks as what we just went through. But you cannot download the audiobooks. You have to have a Wi-Fi connection to listen to those. Here is a table from that same presentation I emailed you about ebooks and audiobooks. Ebooks, they work like a real book. They have pages and words. They're downloaded so I can read them anywhere. Audiobooks, on the other hand, I'm not going to see the words, but I'll listen to the book being read to me through my earbuds, and I do have to have a Wi-Fi connection. So I hope this has been helpful to you to see this in action, to see how we use Safari to check out the books by going through Destiny, and then the Brightwave app to actually download and read the books. You can see that my book is still downloading, and sometimes at school this downloading process, it takes a few minutes because there are so many people on our Wi-Fi signal. But I've done this at home before and it happens so quickly because there aren't that many people on my Wi-Fi signal. Well, thank you for watching today. If you have any other questions or need any assistance, please come by the library and ask for my help. Have a great day, Broncos.